Can you explain why shorter women struggle with weight loss? Very simply, you burn less calories at rest than someone of average height or larger stature. That's the biggest reason.
You got less real estate.
Yeah, there's less of you. It takes less calories to power your body. So, why do we say that? It's the biggest portion of your calories burned. Basal metabolic rate, your BMR, is how many calories it takes to fuel or for your body to just function on a normal day to day level. So, just to, again, we always give this example. Aside from the gender difference here and the hormonal difference, I'm 6'5, 230. She's 5'4, 120. Okay. Our basal metabolic rates, so the amount of calories we burn just living, are drastically different. But this also applies to a woman who's 5 foot and a woman who's 5'9", a Great Dane and a Chihuahua. Okay. It's just huge difference in what it takes for your body to run. So that being said, number one, generally women who are shorter have to eat a lot less to be in a calorie deficit. And don't let people online tell you, oh, 1,200 calories, you can't, it's a death number. It's all relative. There are some women, especially menopausal women who are on the shorter side, who don't have a lot of lean body mass, who have to eat 1,200 calories to make the scale move. That is true. Could those women be better served building muscle? Yes. But point is, you don't burn a lot of calories at rest as it stands. So that means when it comes to energy balance, you either have to take away input to be in a deficit or add output to be in a deficit, or a combination of the two. So really, unless you want to starve yourself, if you don't have a lot of lean body mass as a short woman, this output's got to be through the roof, which means 10,000 steps is kind of average for a lot of shorter women. And that's just the truth. You may have to walk 15,000. Like your 15,000 is a 5'9" woman's 5,000. It's all relative to the individual. But for you to have the same output to be in an overall energy deficit, you'd have to move a shit ton because you're short.
So I couldn't agree more. One of my favorite sayings when it comes to weight loss is that the rules of the game never change, but how you play the game changes based on your circumstances. So in order to get the weight off, you have to be in a calorie deficit over time. That is the only rule of the game. Now, in order to create that calorie deficit sustainably, the actual tactics that you deploy are going to depend entirely on your unique situation. As mentioned in this clip, for smaller women, this sometimes means that you are going to have an average daily step count that is 5 to 10,000 higher than your friend who's a foot taller than you. This means that your calorie intake might have to be 300, 500, or 800 calories lower than your friend who's a foot taller than you and lost weight eating 2,000 calories a day. This is also why in the longer form version of that clip, they go on to talk about how important it is for women to build muscle so that they can increase their resting basal metabolic rate and have a higher daily calorie output, therefore making it easier on themselves to get the weight off and keep it off long term. So the moral of the story here is that your weight loss strategy has to be unique to you. Yes, you may have been dealt some cards in life that objectively make it harder on you to lose weight, but there is no circumstance that makes weight loss impossible.